Hello everyone, it's good to be back in the saddle. I just arrived home yesterday from my family gathering, so I am filming with my older camera because my bigger one is on the blink, so I have to figure out what's wrong with it. So, but this little camera has, I've filmed a whole bunch of videos with this little one, so um, it'll work. So I just wanted to jump in and say hello to everyone. I know I've been absent, but it's just because I was out. I was out having fun. So for the first time in a long time. Well, I've had fun otherwise, but you know. So anyway, I wanted to give some update on my bed, which has arrived. You can see a little bit of it back there. So I just wanted to tell everyone what kind of bed it is. I've slept in it last night, so it went really well. Um, it is called a Delta 1000. Delta 1000 ultralight plus full electric bed. Woohoo! And it's made by Drive. Our Drive sells it. But yeah, it's really good. It's a full electric bed, as I said. And of course, this is a manual. It's always good to read it. It's really written in a very strange way. It alerts you of the bars that are on there. Bars in a nursing home are known as restraints. And it is kind of weird that, bars on a bed would be a restraint, but I think you have to get really special permission to use them. And I'm very nasally and stuffy because I caught a cold, so that's what you're hearing. But I really wanted to jump in with this. I'm going to put some pictures up of the bed. It's really cool. It's very quiet when I put it in a certain position, so it's cool. That's all I can say, and I'm grateful for it. So I'll put up some pictures like up there somewhere, so you can see it. So that's the type of bed I got, mainly because I'm a darn pain patient, so everything hurts. But it's really good to get to know your mechanics of the bed and how they designed it, how to use it, how not to use it. So when they talked about the railings, they reminded everybody that those are known as restraints, and I guess you have to have special permission to use bars on your bed in a nursing home. But that's why all bars have been removed from nursing home beds. But then you have the issue of people falling out of bed. So, those, I use them to be able to get up, to be able to sit up, because I don't have that strength. So, it's a tremendous maneuver when I have to do sit up and get out of bed. So the bars help me a lot. But it talks about strangulation. I had to read all about strangulation and how you could hurt yourself with the bars. It shows you graphic pictures of people's heads getting caught in there, and their bodies half off the bed, and they're awful pictures. But they just want to caution you. But because these are half bars and they're way up, you can see they're way up, and the only part that's that there are bars to left is by the patient's shoulders. So it's really not a full bar. It's only a quarter, I think. And since I am not in a nursing home, I'm in assisted living, and we are separate from the nursing home. So that's why, we're permitted to have the bars on the bed. So I just wanted to put in that little note there. And I promise the manual never to put my head in the middle of the railings. They're too small anyway. There is no place for anyone to put their head through on these bars. So, but I suppose, if you have smaller patients or whatever, it might be possible. but not in my case. It's really important to be able to sleep and not have pain. So for a bed like this, you can order it through your primary care doctor. You can discuss it and just say, I just want to sleep better, and maybe it's a bed issue, and see if this is workable. There are beds that, are not that expensive and are basic, kind of like this one. The Delta 1000 is basic, doesn't have anything, incredibly special. So you can talk to your primary here in the United States. You can talk to your primary. You can talk to anybody in neurology if you're seeing people in neurology, or physiotherapy. So, and they will help you assess that need. So there's a variety of doctors that can help you with looking at the possibility of getting a bed that would suit your needs. So. Greetings everyone. I missed you guys. It was a good break from filming, so I will put up some pictures of the bed. And the quilt you're seeing there was made by some volunteers that they gathered scraps and scraps of material and put these beautiful quilts together. So there it is. And I picked one quilt, and that's what you're seeing on the bed. So I want to thank the volunteers who did these quilts, and especially mine. It's beautiful. And I want to thank everybody who followed this series about my bed. If you have any questions about this bed, I just got it, so I'll be happy to answer whatever I can, and I have the manual right here. So if you get a new bed, read your manual and be clear about how to clean it, how to use it, how not to use it, and sleep better.